My name is Grady Voigt. I'm from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania. I'm a mass communications major here at York College with a minor in theater. I've enjoyed it so far. It's been a good experience. I'm a member of Tau Kappa Epsilon, my fraternity. I'm very proud of it, and I really enjoy my role there. And it's hard to know that in a year this is all going to be over and I have to move on with my life. But in doing that, it took me a while to figure out something that I really thought I wanted to do, that I really thought I'd be happy with. It took till junior year when I took a playwriting class. I wrote a few and I got really good feedback, and the one ended up being performed at the 1X, the York College 1X this semester, and I got a lot of great feedback from that. And I realized that I thought that's what I wanted to do. I've always been good at writing and pretty good at humor, so I figured I wanted to do something with that. I've always been a big fan of movies, TV, all that stuff. I've been a big fan of Friends, How I Met Your Mother, and I realized when watching that and like certain behind the scenes that they would have a panel of writers. It wasn't just one person that wrote the whole show. They'd have a whole crew of just writers, of sitcom writers, and I really felt like that's something that I could find a niche in. In high school, I was always on stage. I was in theater, improv, and I was always best in the comedy shows, and I always loved making people laugh. My entire life, I've always been pretty good at making people laugh, and I've always loved it. It really took off from there. And as far as a career that excited me, it was really the first time I've honestly felt like something that not only I could do, but I would love to do. And I really think if I can achieve this within the next few years, then my life will be on a really good path, and I'll be following my dreams. York Theater Company is definitely something I've enjoyed being involved in my time here at this college. It keeps me busy and keeps me crafted in my field, and not only that, but I think it's just important to stay involved, and also I just love to be on stage. The rush I get when I'm on stage, when I'm performing in front of an audience, it's not a rush I can get doing anything else. And coming out of high school, I wasn't sure what I was going to do as far as majors go, because I didn't want to major in theater because I didn't feel like it was a very safe choice, and I wasn't exactly sure that's what I wanted to do with my life. But when I found the major of mass communications, it had a lot of the things I really enjoyed. Performing in front of an audience and writing and working with the media, and I just felt like that was a really great option. And being able to have that as my major and theater as my minor has been a really great experience. I've been able to do pretty much all the things I like at college. It's scary to think that it's very possible, not to find the job you're looking for. It's such a competitive world out there. And college is such a safety net. I'm always surrounded by my family and friends, and I always have, the next semester planned out. I know what I'm doing in my life. And when you graduate, all that's gone, and you got to make it on your own. I've always felt that humor is one of the most important things that we have just on this earth. This world, this life is always stressful, but if you can make yourself and your friends and people laugh, then you've brightened someone's day. You've done a good thing. And if I can get into a career where I can work to make people laugh, then I think that'll be really fulfilling for me.